Good morning, Infinity. I want to welcome everybody into the space, those who are on their way, those who are watching us online, wherever we are in the world. Time to begin the Infinity Fellowship. What a wonderful way to begin with being conscious of where we are, in the body, in the presence of the divine. So I'm going to ask that everybody just begin to consciously think about your breath right now. Young and old, concentrate on your breathing. Inhaling slowly in and out through your nose. Inviting my young people to join us as well. There's no time that's too early to start learning about breathing and meditation. Keep you calm in this world. Deep breaths in and out. Then go ahead and allow those eyes to close gently from top to bottom as you find the stillness in your seat before you. And in the silence of this divine breathing, pause and recognize that this is the space that the God of your acceptance and understanding inhabits. It is the breath of life that animates you. It is the breath of life that centers you. It is the breath of life that reminds you of the greatness of life itself. What a gift. If we are consciously breathing, we are consciously living. And we are releasing the negativity of the past, releasing the anxiety of a future that has not been written, and simply enjoying breathing in the now. It is from this space of silence and stillness that we give reverence to the God of our acceptance and understanding by inviting all eyes to be closed, all heads to be bowed, and all hearts to be open in this moment. Divine Source, we give thanks in this day, in this moment, in this second, for the gathering that we call the Infinity Fellowship. We thank you for those who have arrived in this space in person. We thank you for those who are watching on the Infinite Life stream, whether by Zoom or arriving here on Fumes. We are here and we are present and we are grateful. We're grateful for this body right now. And although it may ache from time to time, although it may contain a mind that takes us all over the place from time to time, we're still grateful that it's here, that it's functioning, that we have the use of our ears, that we have the use of our voice, that we have the use of our eyes and our sense of taste and touch and smell. We are so grateful to be in this moment right now. And so from this space of gratitude, we proclaim that this good goes forward to those who are in need right now. We speak to those who have suffered loss this week, the transition of a loved one into the space of life after life. We send the energy to the Campbell family in the passing of Bishop Marcus Campbell, one of our community figures and leaders who poured into young people from his church at Mount Carmel on North Nashville's fertile shore. We give thanks for his energy, for his purpose that he put into the world, and we send comfort to that family, knowing that they stand now on the shoulders of a giant. For those who are struggling with peace right now, we send peace into their life. For those who are struggling with finding the joy, we speak the joy into their world right now of remembrance. For those who are hurting right now, for those who may be confused right now and not sure of the path, we are reminded that even in the darkness, you provide us light. And it's just something to show up today, to be here today, to hear this voice today, to hear this energy today, to feel this music today. That right there is enough to begin with. So we leave everything that we brought behind. We stand in the right now and we speak and proclaim all of these things for the present and future. The good, the love, the power, the joy, the peace, the community, the family, the healing, All of these things, and for others that we cannot put into words, we simply say that we are thankful. And so it is. Amen. Amen. Hotep. Shalom. Namaste. Ashe. All right. As we prepare today for our libations, we ask that you begin to think in your minds of those wonderful people whose names you want to call aloud. As we step into the space of remembrance for those who have passed on, as we prepare to remember them for who they are, remember ourselves for whose we are, and to think deeply on the power of remembrance of those who have come before. When I'm often reflecting on my own ancestors and I'm reflecting on the stories, a lot of times there are struggles their stories of struggle, but more often than not, there's stories of victory over the struggle. And so as we are in the space today, as we pour this water, we recognize that it represents the living. And we recognize and remember those who have gone before, the ancestors upon whose shoulders we stand. And as we pour this water today, we pause to open the way for them, as absence in the physical body simply means presence in the magnificent and divine cosmos that exists continually. We utilize the Yoruba word ashe. Everybody say ashe. Ashe. Ashe, it means, and so it is. It's a word of power. It makes you feel good. It's that primordial feeling of expelling something good, but also inhaling something good. That's another reason why ashe means breath. It means life. It means divine power. And so we pour today and say, cool water, freshen our spirits. Ashe. Ashe. Freshen our collective ancestors. Ashe. Ashe. Freshen and consecrate this house for the divine spiritual work that we do today and always. Ashe. Ashe. We give praise to Almighty Mother, Father God, divine source, and all creation. Ashe. Ashe. We pour in this energy to the direction of the north, where we commit to be a yes today, to show up, to be open, to step and stand on that square, 360 degrees of knowledge moving around us, pointing in the way of the north. Ashe. Ashe. To the energies of the south and the remembrance of who we are, remembering that when we call out our ancestors, we connect ourselves infinitely to the beginning of time. Ashe. Ashe. Oh, to the eastern horizon where the sun rises, to remind us that no matter how dark it was yesterday, y'all got another shot today. And we're here, and since we're in it, we better be in it to win it. Ashe. Ashe. To the setting sun of the west and the coming of the divine feminine, knowing that nurturing comes from all spaces, that even in the darkness, there is light in the night. Ashe. Ashe. To the ground below us, the recognition that when we put down roots that are blood, roots that are mud, we are still rooted like the tree. And yesterday there were a lot of storms, and I witnessed some trees bending left and right in ways I've never seen before. But they were bending and whipping and almost touching, but the key is they were not breaking. So sometimes we bend, but it's okay to bend as long as we do not break. Ashe. Ashe. To the sky above us, the space where our dreams exist. We get the chance to look into the sky and let our minds wander. And as they wander, we get ideas and visions that we bring into manifest reality. Ashe. Ashe. And to the final direction, the seventh direction, the space of the heart, that is the space where Grand Central Station brings it all together. Ashe. Ashe. And now in this moment, we're going to ask that you call out the names of those ancestors you like to remember. I'm going to start with my young people over there. They're itching to get some ancestors' names out because I hear them buzzing. That must mean you're calling on our folks, so that's good. Think about those folks and let's call them out at this sacred time. Ashe? Ashe. All right, let us pour in this moment and call those names aloud as we hear the words, we hear the music. Remember me, and so it is. Edward H. Carr, Catherine Hayes Carr, Delamay Carr, Pascal B. Carr, Horace Mary Frazier, Denise Frazier, all of the Queen Mothers, Queen Mother Bird Street, Zuli Ursula, Queen Mother Bernice Bronson, Queen Mother Melba Sewell, Queen Mother Dorothy Smith, all those in this land, the Crouch family, As those names continue to pour in, we build that divine remembrance in this moment. And to the children in the world, womb and yet unborn, we say together, Ashe, Ashe, Ashe-o, and so it is. I'd like to call our attention to today's meditation. Today's meditation is a very powerful one. It comes from Dr. Carter G. Woodson. Those of you who've been in the Ancient Wisdom series, y'all know I use this one a lot, and it's important. It says, if you can control a man's thinking, you do not have to worry about his action. When you determine what a man shall think, you do not have to concern yourself about what he'll do. If you make a man feel that he is inferior, you do not have to compel him to accept an inferior status, for he will seek it himself. If you make a man think that he is justly an outcast, you do not have to order him to the back door. He will go without being told. And if there is no back door, his very nature will demand one. End quote. So it is spoken, so it is received, and so it is. As people who are free in our thoughts today, I'm going to invite you to stand to your feet in this moment as we generate some gratitude by saying good morning. If you're at home, go ahead and let us know where you're beaming in from. Hit that retweet button, hit that like button, subscribe button, hit that share button. Let people know that we are here and we're generating gratitude. You can generate gratitude in the chat, but here we're going to sing good morning to you. We're going to sing it with our hearts, our minds, our bodies, our spirits, and then we're going to go around. And what we're going to do is find out one thing that somebody is grateful for. So you're going to find 3 people and list something that you're grateful for after we sing a verse of good morning to you. Come on, Lady Kenitha and the Voices of Infinity leading us in today.
A good morning to you. A good morning to you. A good morning to you. Good morning to you. And we say a da 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 da. A good morning to you. A good morning to you. A good morning to you. Good morning to you.
All right, find 3 people. Let's do this. Let's send some gratitude around the world.
To you. A good morning to you. Good morning to you. And we say a da 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 a da 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 da. A da 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 da. So everyone online, hey, we got Reggie back. Woo! We got Nalani Black back here together, huh? And we're here saying good morning to you all. So right now, go ahead and type in something that you are grateful for. I know you've got some stuff to be grateful for this week. Come on, go ahead and type it in. We love y'all so much. Hey, good morning to you. A good morning to you. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. And we say da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Hey, good morning to you. 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 Good morning. Good Good morning to you. 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 Woo! Yes. So, Spirit Sunday. Don't know how this week has been for everybody, but sometimes, when you've had one of those weeks, or it might have been a month, and so it's always music that's so uplifting, and this is music that I would say that when I listened to, it was great reminders for me. Great reminders. Hope it's the same. Yeah, happy feelings in the air, touching people everywhere, plenty love and everything. Listen to the people sing. Hey, I got myself to remind me of love. My mind and my heart, I believe in above these happy feelings. I'll spread them all over the world. From deep in my soul, I'll say you happy feelings. Hey, yeah, happy feelings. Hey, yeah, 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 happy feelings. I said happy feelings. Here's another verse. I've seen the light, watch them shine down on me. I'm gonna spread my wings. I'm gonna tell all I see. These happy feelings, I'll spread them over the world. From deep in my soul, come on and snap like this. Hey, yeah. Happy feelings in the happy feelings. Hey, yeah, happy feelings. Come on and y'all play. Happy, 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 yeah. Happy feelings, feelings, feelings in the air. Sometimes I've got to remind myself, yeah. Sometimes I've got to tell myself, yeah. Happy, 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 happy feelings. Yeah, happy feelings, yeah, happy feelings in the air, touching people everywhere, plenty love and everything, listen to the people sing. Yeah, yeah. I love Frankie. I love feelings. Love happy. Woo! Come on, clap your hands. When you feel down and out, sing a song, it'll make your day. Here's a time to shout now out, sing a song, it'll make a way. Sometimes it's hard to care, sing a song, it'll make your day. Smile so hard you can bear, sing a song, it'll make a way. Sing a song, sing a song, sing a song, sing a song. Woo! Come on. Bring your heart to believe in. Sing a song, it'll make a day. Hey, life ain't bound, no retrieving. Sing a song, it'll make your way. Give yourself what you need. Sing a song, it'll make your day. Smile, smile, smile and believe. Sing a song. Hey, sing a song. Come on, everybody, sing a song. Hey, hey, come on and sing a song, yeah. Hey, woo! Ba-ba-da. Everybody, clap your hands. Sometimes you gotta sing a song to make yourself feel good, to make you feel inspired. Hey, yeah, 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 yeah. Y'all sound so good. Keep going. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, sing a heart to believe in. Sing a song. Hey, life ain't about no retrieving. Sing a song. Hey, give yourself what you need. Sing a song. Hey, smile, smile, smile and believe. Whatever song makes you happy, whatever song makes you feel good, whatever song makes you remind you of who you are. Hey, hey, sing a song. Hey, 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 sing a song. Oh, sing a song. Yeah, sing a song. We got one more. Woo! Here's another one. Woo. Master told me one day I'd find peace in every way, but in search for the clue, wrong things I was bound to do. Keep my head to the sky for the clouds to tell me why. As I grew and with strength, Master kept me as I repent. And it said, keep your head to the sky. Oh, keep your head to the sky. You gave me the will to be free, purpose to live is reality. Hey, and I found myself never alone. Chances came to make me strong. Step right up and be a woman. You need a faith to understand. So we're saying for you to hear, keep your head in faith atmosphere, yeah. Keep your head to the sky. Ooh, keep your head high. Woo. Keep your head high. You gave me the will to be free, purpose to live is reality. Hey, and I found myself never alone. Chances came to make me strong. Step right up and be a woman. You need faith to understand. So we're saying for you to hear, keep your head, yeah, keep your head to the sky. Oh, I'm reminding you, keep your head to the sky. It will show you, keep your head to the sky. Ooh. Come on, yeah. Keep on singing it like that. Keep your head to the sky. Woo! Purpose to live is reality. Yeah. Take control of your thoughts. Keep your head Come on and keep singing it till it reminds you to keep your head. Hey, don't stay in that low place too long. Keep your head. Whatever it is that you're claiming in your life, keep your head. Even if it doesn't look like it right now, keep your head. Oh, oh, that's your reminder. Keep your head. 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 Oh, keep your head. Your head to the sky. Oh, keep your head. 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 Keep your head to the sky.
Those are the voices of infinity. Lady Kenitha Carr on the vocals. Brother Reggie, the teacher Wooten on the guitar. Sister Nalani on the bass. Oh my goodness, man, what an awesome piece of energy in the space today. Let us carry that energy into our sacred giving today. It is time for us to participate in the sacred moment of action where we tune our frequency to the place of abundance and prosperity by being free givers. This is how we grow in the community. This is how we share. This is how we love. And we're going to call up in this moment Brother Terrell Lindsley, who is going to come. Anytime he comes in town from Macon, we have to get him to do something. So Brother Tyrell is going to come forward and lead us in our giving. Y'all give him a round of love, applause.
I just heard, come on, Daddy. That's pretty much all I needed. So giving is a very special practice that my family and I started a little bit before this time last year. We didn't have any rituals of giving on a regular basis, so we started it right before we moved to Georgia. And wow, keep your head to the sky. There was some times I didn't have much to give. And I would give with my time. I would clean. I would make sure the girls had stuff to eat and things to do. And right before we moved, while we were in Georgia, we wanted to move to our first place. I found a little job that is still taking care of me today. But that job provided me enough to be able to get my family into our first rental property. Yes. And we didn't have enough to, at least I thought, to furnish the home, to get any of the little things, the pots, the pans, the beds, the couch to sit on, things like that, things that make a home a home. And Spirit guided me to leave a little post, a little message in this community that I had recently joined before we moved. And this community was just a group of like-minded individuals. At the time, I thought it was just a space for me to just be myself, It was an online space, but didn't really know what it was or what it could be. So I left this little message in this space and said, I'm excited that we are moving. I'm excited that we're starting these new beginnings. I know we don't have everything we need right now to make this home a complete home, but I think we have the essentials, which is each other, which is love, and we're going to pour as much as we can into it. By the time we made it to our home to start moving in, something told me to check my little Cash App. Got the little message on there. And when I opened up my Cash App, I had gotten blessings from each of these people from this community that we started. And it was enough for us to get the things that made our space feel like home. Family that I thought didn't have much to give us, they provided for us as well. They ordered us plates. They ordered us incense holders and and bed frames, and really reminded me that even though I didn't think I had much to give at the time, I was giving the whole time. I was giving as much as I had, and I was giving from the heart. And those blessings came back to me without even planning on it, without thinking about it. They came exactly when we needed it. They came exactly at the right time. They came exactly when we were beginning to almost lose hope. And that is the power of what we're doing right now. That is the power of giving. That is the power of this space. And so please, please join me in this beautiful practice, this beautiful ritual of giving. As we mentioned earlier, we must always keep our heads to the sky and keep doing the best we can and giving as much as we can. So thank y'all for this moment. Thank y'all for this time. Please rise and join me in our beautiful, beautiful statement of giving. Y'all ready to do this? Yeah. All right. Yes, sir. Oh, limitless, abundant creator, source of everything I possess, you have given me the gifts of life, breath, and creativity. You continue to provide for me without judgment or preference. And so I freely return these gifts to you with my whole heart, mind, and intention, knowing that as I give freely with both remembrance and gratitude, the circle of abundance will be unbroken. And so it is. Ashe. Everything is good.
Everything is good. Everything is good. Yeah, everything is good. Oh, everything is good. And I've got it. I've got it. Oh, I've got it good. Hey, yeah, everything is good. Yes, it is. Everything is good. Yes, it is. It's good. Oh, everything is good. And I've got it. I've got it. Oh, I've got it good. Hey, everything is good. Hey, yeah, everything is good. Oh, everything is good. Yeah, everything is good. And I've got it. I've got it. Oh, I've got it good. Come on, tell yourself. Everything is good. Yes, it is. Everything is good. Yes, it is. Everything is good. Oh, everything is good. And I've got it. I've got it. Oh, I've got it good. Hey.
why we could argue that we've already had church today. It's feeling so good up in here, which is beautiful. This is the time when we welcome our first-time visitors. If we have any first-time visitors, please rise in this moment. Let us, sisters, just give a round of applause. I saw you come in, sister. The first thing I said was, I felt bad, because the first thing I wanted to say was, what a wonderful soul. But I didn't get a chance to know you yet, so I said, I'm stealing that staff. I said, it's beautiful. I said, oh my God. So we want to let you know, I'm Reverend Jeff Obafemi Carr. I go by Rev Jeff here. And we like to let you know in this moment that we don't see you as a human being who showed up to have a spiritual experience, but as a spirit who's navigating a human experience just like the rest of us. So whether you're here or whether you're in person, we invite everybody to take a picture of our slide at some point so we can send you a love note. And we like to say a special welcome to you. So people near you are going to stand and turn their hands towards you. Everybody here is going to turn your hands toward somebody in the space surrounding the love. And you receive this, or you can say it if you feel it, sisters. Take a deep breath, look into somebody's eyes, and let's repeat after me. I see you. I see you. But you don't hear me though. I really see the real you. I see who you are. You are a divine manifestation of God's creation. I see what you are. You are a spirit. You're more than what's on the outside. You're a gift to me and to the entire world. I see where you are. You're right here in front of me. Where I can let you know, if nobody else will, that you are not alone. I'm with you. We're with you. And you are at home. I see when you are. You're in the right now, baby. You are so much more than your yesterday. I see why you are. You're here to learn, to grow, to embrace your dreams, and to celebrate your divine destiny. I know all this because I'm here to do the same thing. So we're going to help each other out. All right? I know the real you. And I see you shining today. I feel you shining today. I know you shining today. So welcome to infinity. Welcome home. I say, oh! Give some high fives, give some fist bumps. We're going to take a brief coffee break, tea break. Get you a drink in the lobby break. Our children are transitioning downstairs. When y'all come back in, fill up the front seats. And we'll see y'all in a minute. Got a special message coming to those at home. Take a picture of that slide. Hey, everybody, this is Rev Jeff, and I'm in my office. It's coffee break. And for those of you who are online, I see a ton of you online. Listen, boost this up. We're getting ready to start a 10-week series. All right, so we're in the middle of a 10-week series starting today on the 10 virtues of ancient Kemet. So I'm stopping by as we are getting ready to go back into service to tell you to get your pen, to get your paper, and to prepare to receive spiritual practice that's going to manifest fruit. So all of you that I see online, I'm sending shout outs. I see Felina in there. I see Courtney in there. Good to see you, Courtney, again. I hope to see you again. Sita, Christina, all the family that's coming from all over the country. Listen, hit the share button. So that somebody else can know that you're on, that we're here in the space today. And I tell you right now, whether you're watching us on Facebook, whether you're watching us on YouTube, whether you're watching us on Twitter, wherever you might be viewing us, we're sending this love your way for a powerful season of manifesting. We've tipped over. We're into the 7th month of 2023. And so this is the year of transcendence. 10 weeks, first, second, and third Sundays. That's what we're doing. Things are sparking to life in a wonderful way at Infinity. I invite you to come and see us in person and be a part of this amazing energy. We're going to continue this. We're going to continue to show you love. If you're interested in joining Infinity, make sure that you fill out that visitor form and check new members so that we can have our new members orientation for the summer, full of awesome spirits from all over the world who are ready to grow, ready to learn, see their biggest dreams. Join me in a minute. We're going to go back into the sanctuary and get this service started again. Everybody's teed up and coffeeed up. Are you ready for a great message? I am. Let's get those thoughts in order. See you in a minute.
Is the mic on? Is the mic on? Is the mic on? Is the mic on? It's one mic. Yeah. All I need is one mic. Yeah. All I need is one mic. Come on now. There we go. Let's get this thing going. Let's get back to where we're at. Come on. Come on. No, that's all good. It happens. Everybody come on through. Everybody got their coffee, got their tea, got their welcomes, got their warm hearts, all that nice fun stuff. All you beautiful people, all you beautifully lovely people. I'm just making up words now. All you beautifully lovely people. Coming back up in the building. Chill. Back up in here. There we go. There we go. Such wonderful energy, coming up in here. How you doing? All right, everybody looking so lovely. Son of a wonderful, beautiful people up in here. All right, I do want to say I'm very much grateful right now because the show that I'm in, Family with a Brick, is this weekend. Your boy is back on stage again. playing roles, doing my thing, and I'm looking forward to all y'all coming out. And for all those who, even if you're not able to, it's all good. I still appreciate the wonderful support from all people, no matter what that is. But another note, good morning, Infinity! Whoo, love it. If there are any remaining standing ovations, please bring them up or type them in, not now, but right now. Thank you. So welcome to July, and I think it's July 1st if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, July 2nd, thank you. As you can see, my head's like, I'm still in the past, you know what I'm saying? So yes, so I appreciate y'all for helping me catch up to today, you know what I'm saying? Now we're in the second. You know, I feel like that blackout kind of, I think, maybe threw us off a little bit. Like, I didn't have no hot water for a moment, so it was like just really weird having to take a cold shower, you know what I'm saying? But hey, it's all good. I'm still here, and I'm grateful to be able to have water and have lights and everything I need, you know what I'm saying? That's all that matters. I still got oxygen, I still got breath. But I digress. This is the 7th month of 2020 Trace, the year of transcendence. And the definition of transcendence is to exist or to go beyond the range of, to surpass, exist, or experience beyond the normal or physical level, just like my man Terrell said earlier. What a powerful concept for spiritual practice, because this is the year we rise together to the next level in everything we think and say, and most importantly, and we invite you to empower yourself continually by speaking aloud our daily mantra for the year, even from the ashes I rise. Let's say that together with authority and proclamation. Even from the ashes I rise. Bars! Don DeMarco. Now, are you ready for an awesome midweek boost of community? Join us in the membership band app on Wednesdays at 7 p.m. And this thing is stop it. This thing is possessed. You know what I'm saying? It's going all over the place. All right. Now we caught up. Okay, cool. 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, 8 p.m. Eastern, and 5 p.m. Pacific, or in some cases, specific, for our midweek gathering and in-app discussion led by the young, dynamic duo, Terrell and Tashana Lindsley. Come and explore spiritual growth and development with a great weekly check-in where we get to kick back and enjoy each other's company from the comfort of our phones or computers. That's each Wednesday night at 7 p.m. Central. With that said, congratulations to the Infinity Center Youth Performing Arts Academy for a great feature story on the Black Star Network's Roland Martin Unfiltered. Go on, give it up. Look at that there. They doing big things. Man, we already getting things going, you know what I'm saying? So, Rev Jeff and leading lady Kenitha Carr appeared last Friday's show, June 23rd. A global audience got to see the great works that are taking place Monday through Friday, right here inside these very walls of Infinity Center. And we are inviting you to witness the culmination of 6 weeks of work with the young people of the Nashville community at the Performing Arts Academy Extravaganza performance on Thursday, July 13th at 6:30 p.m. at the Luby Center Theater on Rosa Parks Boulevard. I wish I could be there, but I got to rehearse that night, you know what I'm saying? So, but it is what it is. But I know these kids are going to definitely do a spectacular job. But with that being said, it's going to be at the Luby Center Theater on Rosa Parks Boulevard. Tickets go on sale this week. Let's pack the house for these talented kids. And you can catch the replay of the Carr's interview on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Roku, bless you, and Amazon. You never know, you know what I'm saying? So just search Roland Martin Unfiltered. With that being said, that concludes our highlights announcements for this morning. Let's bring back up Rev Jeff and Lady Kenitha because you know the business. Drumroll, please. Standing ovations. Thank y'all so much.
To your vibration, to a high elevation. It's time for the good news, our standing ovation.
Tell us what to do, because I got a fistful of them.
Yes. Okay. So our high energy.
Super high.
Yes. Our high energy here at IF comes from our
We
practice.
ain't on nothing but
of
love. I'm
snap.
telling you, we on love.
It's why we snap our fingers during this part of the service. We receive practical lessons and tools for our individual journeys, that spirituality, fellowship with like-minded spirits every week. That's nurturing. And we take what we learn and apply it in our lives. That's action. And if we do these, then we see examples of that progress for the week. And that's the proof. So let us pause to enjoy a collective moment of manifestation and expansion. And so here's what's going to happen. When your name is called, please stand as I read aloud your manifestation. When I finish each person's ovation, we're going to snap our fingers to celebrate. But then at the very end, we're going to give a thunderous standing ovation together. So,
Okay.
yes. Awesome.
Yeah. Hey,
Oh, my goodness.
when you have something manifest and you have to sort through them because there's so many, how awesome is that?
Yes.
How awesome
And
is
a
that?
lot from the youth.
And a lot from the young people.
Because they're watching downstairs.
The young people get a chance to share. I love it.
All right, this is from Zion, who is downstairs. So he says, I have, which is so true, I have completed 3 weeks of Performing Arts Academy and prepared for our extravaganza. He is ready.
All right, Zion.
Yes.
That's manifestation.
Woo.
Yeah. He's been in there. He's been focused, right?
Yes, Zion.
Give
Yes,
a little
3
freestanding
weeks.
ovation. Keep doing it, son.
Woo.
That's what we expect.
We're almost there
Excellence.
now, huh?
Yes.
We're almost there. Okay, Kamaria.
Kamaria's downstairs.
She says the showcase will happen on the 13th. There's a reminder, okay? If you
Kinda
can
like
tell, it will.
A cryptic
it will.
Beyonce message to the Beehive. You know, it's kind of like Kamaria's let you
They're
show.
like,
will
listen,
be
y'all
on the 13th.
better be here, okay? Taylor, so Taylor, stand up. Taylor says, I am no longer scared to sing in front of everybody at camp. Look at them. I know. Y'all are making my
Y'all are
heart
gonna be
good.
pleasantly surprised to see next Thursday. It's gonna be
This
crazy.
is from Sister Kai. Kai, stand up. Kai said, I got my hair done. Yeah.
Thank you.
Get to Shonda. I got my hair done. I got my hair done. You didn't
Right.
know. I got my hair done. Yes.
Shout out
Kai.
East Middle International
Shout out.
Baccalaureate. I got
got my
my hair. I
hair.
thought it was gonna be I got my hair did.
I
So
know,
was
right?
like,
We're happy. I got my hair
all
done.
right. Well, colloquially,
Thank
we
you,
get
Sister
that too.
Tashana.
Thank you,
you
Sister
so
Tashana.
much. Zola, stand up. Zola says, I get to go to summer camp soon.
Ooh, manifest it, Zola, manifest it.
Woo. Yes. Okay. Sister Denise, stand up. Sister Denise Knowles. Oh, okay.
We got to represent, though.
On yesterday, July 1st, was the birthday of my mother-in-law, Deborah Knowles, and my late father-in-law, who transitioned in May.
Happy birthday.
Yes. 1, 2, 3.
Happy birthday
to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday.
Woo, yeah.
Happy birthday, Mom.
See, Terrence should have not told us we were coming. We'd have put him up there on the other microphone. I
Yes.
hear you out there, Terrence. I hear that tenor, brother. Hold it down. Whoa. I said, uh-oh, come on, Terrence.
This is from Joshua Smith. Carr, stand up, please.
Stand up, Joshua.
Well, he can't. He's back there.
He can stand
okay,
up.
he
Wave your
says,
hands. What
he
does it say?
says, oh, thank you.
Hold on.
Woo,
Okay.
thank you.
I want to pre-lock the door so I don't take off running up Nocturne Drive. Y'all know how I do it.
Okay, he says, I'm going back to school to get my degree in business. I start August 24th.
Yeah.
Woo.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Come on, young people.
Yes, this is Brother Terrell. Stand up.
Terrell Lindsley.
He says, next week marks 1 year at this new job, and 2 weeks ago, I was asked to go on a company-funded trip to Louisville, Kentucky for a week of training. I leave on the 24th of July. More money and more leadership opportunities come soon after.
Got a testimony. Yeah. Woo. Oh, my goodness.
Shout! Huh? Shouting! Okay.
All right,
You
tell
got
us.
Well, you have any? Did we
Yes.
have any online?
Yes. Standing Ovations online, Tony. I'm putting this on the altar. I'm putting our
Yes.
Standing Ovations online. All right, let me read out some online, Mama. Tony put his online. He was grateful that able to get through the first month without a regular job and working independently while rehearsing for the play. All my bills are paid, including my rent. Yeah. I love it. Tony getting ready for that Tiny Desk concert. You got to follow up Juvenile. Somebody sent me a text of it. I went, I put it on. Now we're gonna watch. I stopped watching it because I said we got to go upstairs and watch that. Yeah, we got to watch it with the kids. But he got the floor and in the intro, I almost wrecked the car. I was like, man, I was going down. I was like, man, let me calm down. I said, he's bringing it. He's bringing it. He's bringing the lyrics, man. So yes. So any other stand ovations in the chat there, Tony? Awesome. All right, good. All right, Mama.
All right, so at this time, if you shared, please have several seats while the rest of us are going to stand to our feet and give a thunderous standing ovation. All right, here we go. Ovations for and announcements for today. So it is spoken, so it is received, and so it is. Ashe. There it is.
Our children are not going to be outdone in expressing gratitude. And I ain't ashamed of it, Sister Kate. At least I'm not ashamed of it. I love it. You teach these kids from the beginning to show gratitude and to operate in excitement for other people. They tune their frequency to be the person that everybody else is excited for. So we're going to keep seeing this and we're keeping going. It's almost time for the download today. We're going to turn it over to our exceptional voices of infinity to prepare us for the message. Y'all give them some love.
All right. We're still taking it. Again, I'm telling you, this week, this month, you know, it's always music that can pull you out. And so here's another song of just that with our thoughts. I want you to take this time to just think about all these moments where you might have been at your lowest and your thoughts just weren't right, but there was something that helped you to pivot. There was some word that you heard that helped you to pivot to what it was that you needed to start thinking about, what you needed to start focusing on. It's in that place of being healed in our minds with our thoughts, how we see things, how we view things. Oh, yeah, oh, Spirit. Yeah, oh, Spirit, you've healed my mind. You've healed my mind. Hey, yeah, oh, Spirit, yes, you have. Oh, Spirit, you've healed my mind. You've healed my mind. And we say, oh, oh, around we say, oh, and we say, oh, oh, you've healed my mind. You've healed my mind. And we say, oh, sometimes I don't have the words to say. All I can say is, oh, yes, you've healed my mind. Yes, you've healed my mind. Oh, you've healed my mind. You've healed my mind. Oh, Spirit. Oh, Spirit, you've healed my mind. You've healed my mind last time. Oh, Spirit, yes. Oh, Spirit, you've healed my mind. You've healed my mind.
As we are in that space right there, just keep that going for a moment. Sit in the space of peace, invite your eyes to close. Place your hands over your heart if you're able. And think in this moment of healing as we begin to focus our thoughts. As we prepare for this download today, we recognize in this moment that we are not healed in the future. We are healed in the right now. And that healing begins in the mind. And when we say, oh, Spirit, you have healed my mind, we are speaking past, present, and future all at once. Through those difficult times that almost drove you crazy. Through those hard times that made everybody else think you were crazy. In those moments, you are still here to recognize and look and see them in the rearview mirror. Spirit, you have healed our mind. You have healed our spirit. You have healed our body. So we proclaim in this moment that we are healed. We proclaim that something is said, something is shared or felt in this moment to remind us that we are ever connected and protected. And so it is. Amen and Ashe. One more time for a sister. Oh, Spirit.
Oh, Spirit, you've healed my mind.
You've healed my mind.
You've healed my mind.
Through the spaces of dis-ease.
Oh, Spirit,
You were there for me. been all by
You
myself, but you
healed
came
my
right
mind.
on time.
Yeah, oh Spirit, oh Spirit, you've healed my mind. You've healed my mind.
Deep inhale here. Exhale, release, and show some love for the voices of infinity. Lady Kenitha, Carr, Brother Reggie, Wooten, Sister Nalani. Y'all, we love y'all. Y'all, when we operate from a space of thanksgiving, when we operate from a space of gratitude, it reinforces that which in us, that is that spark of the divine. When we talk about control of thought, I am so excited because we're going to be on a 10-week series. That means you got to come at first 3 Sundays of every month until October. So that means that you're going to get something awesome. That means that if you're online, you're going to pull that paper out. You're going to start making those notes. You're going to record in your mind, because this is where it starts. The secrets of success to reaching spirit. When we talk about the 10 virtues, it's an ancient concept. And when I teach in the class, we go really deep into the origins. But you need look no further than George G.M. James' remarkable work, Stolen Legacy. And in that book, he teaches how what we consider to be the great accomplishments of Western Empire, of the Greeks and the Roman, actually were taken directly from the teachings in North Africa, in a place we call Kemet. Somebody say Kemet, baby. Kemet, baby. We're talking real talk today. This is where we see things like the ancient pyramids and our 3 pyramids that we see at the Giza complex of Khufu, Khafra, and Menkaure. And we see all of these buildings, and especially the pyramid is particularly important because we build upon each layer. And that's what makes it strong. It is the strongest structure known to man. As Neil deGrasse Tyson would point out, that if you pour out some sand or you pour out some dirt, naturally it will form a pyramid, strong at the bottom, light on the top, with each layer supporting the one above and below it. The 10 virtues were therefore meant to develop us holistically. They were the basic curriculum of the ancient mystery system. You did not rise to priesthood. You did not rise to your craft without entering at age 7 and leaving at age 47. We complain in about 12 years in school. Imagine 40 years of school just to get mastery in the space of spirit. It's no secret then that Moses ends up getting his education in a place called Kemet. It's no excuse, it's no coincidence that Jesus the Christ, Yeshua, travels to go into hiding in a country where he could blend in with the folks. So he disappears and receives this training and this education on manifestation in Kemet. So why not for us? Because all of the prophets teach that they came to make our lives better. So I don't want anyone to leave this place not transformed. If we're going to do something, we first got to think about it. That's why the foundational principle of the 10 virtues is control of thought. Turn to somebody and say, control of thought. You got to get in control of your thinking. Every question that comes up daily about things that go wrong in the world and come out of society and choices that are made always end up with the same question. The Supreme Court overturns Roe versus Wade, and the population starts to ask the question, what are they thinking? The Supreme Court now makes it so that you can openly discriminate against people and just claim that it's your religious beliefs. People say, what were they thinking? Now that you have affirmative action being eliminated and being declared illegal across the board so that mediocre people can get in on legacy, but you can't get in with a 4.0 and have race being considered. You say, what were they thinking when you look at a brother who just said 20 years ago when he was not on the court that if it had not been for affirmative action, I would not be here, is the main person who is eliminating it. Brother Clarence Thomas. You often look at Brother Clarence and say, what the hell is he thinking? And the answer to that question more often than not is they weren't. Because if they were, they would be thinking, they would be considering, they would be thinking about how their actions are going to affect generations to come. And some people might say, well, they are. That's why they're putting in place. But you don't recognize that the sojourn of people in this country has taught us one thing if it's taught us nothing else. We don't die, as Brother Robin Harris reminded us. We multiply. The most dangerous thing you could really do is strip us of everything so that we have to turn to each other, because in those moments of time where we had to turn to each other, whether it was to build a pyramid or whether it was to build a university or was to introduce the world to religious traditions and spiritual traditions that have existed for thousands and thousands of millennia, whatever it was, you put us in the fields, we come up with the hollers. You take us out of the fields, we come up with the blues. You take us out of the blues, you put us through gospel. You strip away our instruments in the public schools. We grab granddaddy's vinyl records and drag them back and forth until we create something called hip hop. You can't stop this creativity that is existing inside of us, especially when we learn to control and focus our thoughts. I just can't think. It's too much going on in the world. There's so many things entering my mind. Well, guess what? I'm going to prove something to you, that if you can recognize that there are so many things entering your mind, that means that you are thinking and that you are conscious. So that alone means that you can direct and redirect those thoughts. So I don't just want to talk about how to think positively. I don't want to talk about just controlling thoughts. This series is about teaching us how to do. So the first point I'm going to leave with you is to understand that control of thought is about constantly adjusting our thinking for growth and manifestation. Constantly adjusting our thinking for growth and manifestation. Active words here. Constantly adjusting. It's a verb. Well, Rev, I had my thoughts all planned out. I had everything in order. I thought about what I was going to do. And Sister Thea, you had the choreography perfect in your head. And then when it was time to teach it to the persons, you recognized that everybody might not be able to do exactly what was in your mind. So you had to make an adjustment. Because you realize in that moment that in life you don't get what you expect, but you definitely get what you can inspect. You got what's in front of you. So you have to constantly adjust our thinking for growth and manifestation. How is this going to serve me? Before I begin to make this manifest action, I have to ask, is it going to be an asset in my life, or is it going to be an eventual liability? You see, our young people downstairs, they're learning a version of this right now, but I can say to my grown folks in the room right now that there ain't no excuse no more. You've lived enough life to know that you can take a look back at your life. You can scroll through your contact list. You can look through those old texts, and you can categorize which people, places, and things are assets and which ones are a liability. And so when you start thinking, what was I thinking? It's because you were not. It's because you knew that that was going to be a bad decision, and you convinced yourself that it might be different this time. Oh my God. And then you feel worse because you don't like anybody to tell you I told you so. And the worst person to tell you I told you so is that person in the mirror when you got to get up the next day. Oh my goodness, tough to face. But it's about accepting that you have to constantly adjust. There are times when you're starting on one trajectory, you have to give yourself grace to say that I have learned this lesson now, and I'm going to turn it to a space of learning as opposed to a space of tearing myself down. Second point I'm giving you. As the divine speaks the world into existence, we have been empowered to speak into existence things desired of this world. I love to throw a rock and hit various religious spaces. And it's a spiritual rock, so there ain't no weight to it. And when it touches people, it gives a feeling of bliss. So maybe I throw a spiritual weighted flower, Brother Terrell, so that when it touches them, it reveals things. And one of the things, if you could throw this weighted flower over, you could throw it over into ancient times, and you could go to the concept of Ptah. Turn to someone and say, Ptah. Ptah is the God energy with a small g of creation. And according to Kemetic theology and cosmology, the divine source manifested in the word as this being Ptah. And Ptah spoke the world into existence. The power of the spoken word. I could throw another rock and I could say that the divine source of the energy, all that was, Olodumare, commands Obatala, the energy of creativity, speaking that word into them, come to the earth on a golden chain and assemble creation and human beings with a directive that began as a thought. I could throw that flower again and hit John chapter 1, verse 1. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. The Word became manifest. There's something about this power in our tongue. That all of creation divine spoke into existence, and that little C that we got, that is a part of the big C, gives us the ability to do the exact same thing to manifest our existence here. We ain't creating the world, but we got a chance to affect change in it. And we start with what we put into the world through our thoughts. And there's 4 processes that I teach. Every single one of these creation stories has something in common. It begins with a thought. Say thought. Then it begins with speech. You speak the word. Say speech. Then something happens called chaos. Say chaos. And after chaos, there's order. Say order. All right, so I think it. I speak it. I observe the chaos. I receive the order. Ain't nothing else, Brother T, gonna happen. Nothing else gonna happen. I'm gonna tell you. There's nothing gonna happen. People will think it all day. But again, it goes to what steps you're going to do after you think it. Everybody think they're gonna be a star. I can go to any high school, Brother Terrell, the Terrence, the athletes, Brother Mike. I can go to any high school and sit down with a group of all the athletes. And I can say, what y'all want to be when you grow up? I got top 2. Be NFL, NBA. Maybe some Olympics. And there's nothing wrong with being aspirational. But if you're the one that is showing up late to practice, and you're spending your time eating and sleeping, you might have the size, you might have the natural gift. But the person that got up at 5 o'clock in the morning and did the extra work, the person who studied and knows the playbook may not be as athletic as you, but they keep beating you. There's something to the difference. And the difference is everybody think they're going to go pro, but only a few are going to do the work that it takes to actually manifest it. Right. So when you think, you've got to then proclaim it. And when you proclaim it, you start to get people around you who are going to be in alignment with that. Then you get to that third spot, and this is where most people get off. It's the chaos. We don't want the chaos. Bob Marley said, everybody want to go to heaven, no, nobody want to die. I was about to give a message in a big church. I said, can I do that? I said, no, let me save that for infinity. Because I was going to say, what if I pulled out a gun and start popping it off right now? Nobody would run down to the aisle and say, take me next. Everybody would scatter because that's just natural to do that. So I said that to say, I gave a message once that said, it could not have been you. Because in church we used to say, it could have been me. It should have been me. It's like, dude, you winced when you pricked your hand on that rose bush. You ain't gonna take nobody whipping you up a hill. You ain't gonna take the people that you heal spitting on you. You ain't talking about the people whose relatives you done raised their people from the dead. Now they acting like they don't know you. You'd have gone and knocked at their house door and kicked it in and fought them. So no, it couldn't have been. It takes a special kind of individual to sacrifice and to see the chaos and know that it's coming to order. So when you're seeing that those relationships, those people are exiting your life, that you thought would be there for a long time, that's just the ground being turned over and the hard places being made smooth so that you could be successful. When you see those opportunities and the door shut, that just means that you're being guided further down the hallway to the door that is open for you. You've got to accept that chaos is a part of that and that the divine cycle brings it back into order. Last thing I'm going to give you is control of thought means engaging the tools, italicized tools, that keep your thoughts higher or neutral as opposed to low and self-destructive. I'm going to take a sip of water on that because it says there are the tools. And the question always comes up when we talk about the tools. They say, okay, well, I like to engage the tools, but I don't know about the tools. Well, I'm so glad that you don't know about the tools because Rev is about to give them to you. I'm going to give you a few tools to engage when you are finding yourself trying to stay high. Let me say this. You can't always be high all the time. Let me acknowledge it. You can't always be high all the time. And if you're trying to be, you're going to run into some difficulty. That's where addictive behavior comes from. Us trying to be high all the time. We also know that it's unhealthy to be low all the time because lowness was going to manifest that vibration. So I'm going to give you two options on the needle. You got high and you got neutral. When you study vibrational frequency, neutrality is actually a high spiritual vibration. You see, it's neutrality that keeps you from cussing back when that fool cut you off and screamed at you on Interstate 65 at the 24 split. Sometimes your high energy says, God bless you. I speak safety over you and your family. I hope that you get where you're going. I won't demonstrate what the low response is. I will not. I plead the fifth on low responses sometimes in this traffic that gets to us. But there's also a space of not neutrality. Neutrality is actually, oh, wow, that was an amazing maneuver. I've never seen that before. Let me make sure that I'm going where I'm going and I'm safe. Sometimes you can't get super high, but you can stay neutral. Neutrality gives you ability to look at all of the pieces and then figure out how to put them together. Neutrality gives you a space of recognizing what your emotional and psychological triggers are, and then allowing them to be employed in a way that will hurt the situation or harm the situation. If you can't be high, be neutral. Part of the way of being neutral is to understand our vortexes. Abraham Hicks teaches about this vortex. This Sister Keita will tell you about that in manifestation. That vortex is that energy space. If you see it as a tunnel, if you see it as a churning cyclone, it is a vortex of good. Everything swirls and gets higher and gets better and gets bigger and gets expansive. Whatever thoughts you put into this vortex, they begin to cycle and recycle. They get bigger, they get stronger, they expand more, just like the nature of the universe, and you begin to manifest them. But just as there is duality in the world, there is a sun, there is a moon. There is balanced forces, there is dry, and there is wet. There is all of this, hot and cold. There is also another kind of vortex. And that vortex does not spiral upward. It spirals downward. So in your life, in your work this week, in your journaling, in your thoughts, in your meditation this week, I want you to identify your positive vortexes and your negative vortexes. Identify the things that keep you high, that keep you neutral, and then begin to practice those things. Begin to think and meditate on those things. Identify those things that spiral you down into negativity, into the paralysis of analysis and ugliness and self deferment and destruction. All those things, identify them. Identify them from a space of neutrality so that you can recognize your thoughts when they are going in that direction. Turn to somebody and say, hold up, partner. So I gave you that gift so that if you ever find yourself spiraling, you can remember that somebody told you that. Let yourself tell yourself, hold up, partner. Second thing that you can do is create remembered radiance. Turn to somebody and say, remember radiance. If you find yourself having negative thoughts, if you find yourself attempting to beat up on yourself and question what you did, if you find it sending you to a lower space, remember a radiant memory. Remember some time that you felt ultimate bliss, that you felt completely in alignment with who you were, that you knew that there was a moment of clarity. Go back into that moment and access it as the right now. Break the cycle of negativity. Third thing I'm going to give you as a practice for that. Play your way back in. Turn to somebody and say, play your way back in. Play your way back in. Sometimes you just got to go to the backyard, shoot some baskets. Sometimes you got to take a break, get in the car, take a drive. Sometimes you got to go on TikTok if you got that and look up some hilarious videos. Sometimes you got to go somewhere where there's a playground and from a safe distance to not be creepy, watch and see how children get along with each other and remember what it was like to be able to just play. When you give yourself that moment to break the momentum, you begin to play in the spirit of thought. When you play in the spirit of thought, you pray and play in the spirit of possibility. When you play in the spirit of possibility, it becomes probability. When it becomes probability, it becomes manifestation. So as we close with each one of these, we're giving our affirmation for us to remember daily. This week, let's say our affirmation, which is, I am in control of my thinking. My mind belongs uniquely to me. Let us take a deep breath. Exhale and release it into the atmosphere. Focus this energy. Know that it is real. And let us say it together with power. I am in control of my thinking. My mind belongs uniquely to me. And so it is. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Oh, all right. For the control of thought principle, give the universe a round of applause for this reminder that we're in this space today. You all, as we go forth this week, we want to practice those tools. We want to get that manifestation in order. This is going to be an exceptional journey with tried and true principles. And we speak that something has been said or shared today that has uplifted you, that has reminded you that we are all together. As our musicians get ready to come forward, I'm going to ask that everybody rise to your feet. And just as a brief moment of pouring energy into realignment for manifestation, we ask that you close your eyes, place your hands over your heart. And divine source, as we come in this space today, as we begin to close the ritual in right and proper order for the Infinity Fellowship, we recognize that this space is continually open in our hearts. And so we give thanks for the downloads today, the downloads that came through music, the downloads that came through fellowship, through a handshake, through a hug, through a kind and understanding eye-to-eye seeing of who we truly are. We thank you for these musicians today. We thank you for this physical space today in which we gather. We thank you for the charge to control our thoughts and to direct those thoughts toward things that build us up. Thank you for this gift of community. Thank you for this gift of proclamation, recognizing and remembering that we stand on the shoulders of those who came before us. We recognize the whispers of the ancestors in our ears, in our hearts, in our minds today, to the cosmic forces of nature that swirl around us, protecting us every single day. We acknowledge that all of these spaces exist in Grand Central Station. This space the ancients called Anjali, the space of the heart. So in this green light space, we get the green light to go forward in this world with good. We go forth supercharged and recharged, knowing that we can do all things except fail. For these and other things we cannot speak into the atmosphere, but know them to be true in our hearts, and most importantly, our minds. We say thank you, and so it is. Amen, Amen, Hotep, Shalom, Namaste, Ashe. All right, rub your hands together. We're gonna send some of this light into the world because this world needs it, and we got it in abundance. As we pour out, the world pours into us. 1, 2, 3. Share that love. Nothing's impossible. Awesome. Awesome. As our hearts and minds are now clear, and as we emerge into the world that awaits our life, we're going to sing our song together. Yeah, get a little groove from side to side. As we are grateful today to have felt the blessed energy of life moving through our bodies, as we remember to control our thinking this week, and as a woman or man thinketh, so is he or she. So we're going to think the good. We're going to speak the good. We ain't going to be bothered by that chaos because we know it's all coming to order. This order of humanity, of love, unites us and brings us together. So let us sing our way toward the closure of our fellowship today, knowing that true love never closes or shuts down. Let us sing together. If today's a brighter day and we are on our way, then we can begin to heal ourselves again. Oh, we remember yesterday, and yet today's the day. God's reminding me to look at you and see family. If today's a brighter day and we are on our way, then we can begin to heal ourselves again. Oh, we remember yesterday, and yet today's the day. God's reminding me to look at you and see family. God's reminding me, God's reminding me to look at you and see family. I know that God's reminding me, God's reminding me to look at you and see family. We speak in this moment that the love of God, the wisdom of the ancestors, the infinite and abundant power of the universe rest, rule, rock, and abide with you, henceforth, now, and forever. Let us sing together. Amen, Amen, Hotep, Shalom, Namaste, Ashe. All right, we love you guys. That's a fact you cannot change. Same time next week, control of action, virtue 2. Love you. See you out there.